So we're going to be starting to take a look at scale factor, and through this video, we're going to do a little discovery on what scale factor is. So you should have the sheet out in front of you and be filling it in as we work through it, and then you'll answer the questions after on your own. So I'm just going to follow these steps. So I already had moved the yellow triangle towards the bottom to look like this one over here. And now I'm going to see how when I change the yellow triangle, how that affects it says blue triangle, but it changed to purple. So anytime you see blue, change that to purple. So I'm going to see now if I move around the yellow triangle, how is that going to affect the purple triangle? So if we just look here, I'm going to fill in this chart now. So my base is 129 for the yellow triangle, and the height is 83.90. And then the base for the purple triangle is 258, and then the height is 167.80. Now it asks for the ratio of the yellow, and we're going to do the base over the height. So the base of the yellow triangle was 129, and that will be over the height of the yellow triangle, which was 83.90. And we'll do the same thing for the purple. The base was 258, and the height was 167.80. So now let's just randomly move this triangle again. I'll move it like this. So I just moved the base now. So now the base of the yellow triangle changed to 189, and then the height stayed 83.90. And if we look at the purple triangle now, our base changed to 378, and our height 167.8. And again, write that as a ratio. So the ratio of yellow would be 189 over 83.90. And the ratio of purple would be 378 over 167.80. Again, I'm going to play around with it again and move this. I'll change the height this time, and I'll change the base. So now I made the triangle, the yellow triangle have a base of 57 and a height of 40.10. And now if I look at my purple triangle, it has a base of 113 and a height of 80.20. And I'll write the ratios again. So the ratio of yellow is the base 57 over the height 40.10. And then the ratio of purple is 113, which is our base, over the height, which is 80.20. Okay, so you should have this filled out now. I want you to either pause the video or come back to it, and then you're going to answer what do you notice about the ratios for each of your trials. I'm going to move down to this table though. So now it says to adjust the scale factor to 0.5, and then we're going to do 3 random samples again. So I'm going to change my scale factor now, 0.5, which is right there. So let's use the triangle that I have right here. So my yellow triangle has a base of 57 and a height of 40.10. Now if I look at my blue triangle, which really should be purple, the base now is 0.28 and the height is 20.05. So again, the ratio of yellow, base over height, 57 over 40.10. And ratio of purple, 0.28 over 40 point, or not 40, sorry. That was for the yellow. The height of the purple is 20.05. Okay, so now let's make this yellow triangle really big and see what happens. So I'm going to make the height bigger, and I'm going to make the base bigger. So now I have a base of 189 for my yellow triangle and a height of 110.0. And then for my purple triangle now, I have a base of 95 and a height of 55. So again, ratio base over height for the yellow would be 189 over 110. And then for the ratio of the purple, the base is 95 over 55. Okay, last one, let's just change the base this time. So now I have a base of the yellow triangle, 96, and a height of 110. And for the purple triangle, I have a base of 48 and a height of 55. So now my ratio of yellow is base 96 over 110, and ratio of purple is 48 over 55. So now you should have both tables filled out. You have this table filled out and this table filled out. So you can go ahead and answer these questions referring to the table about what you notice about the base and what happens to the base of the height from the yellow triangle to the purple triangle. And that's going to give you an idea of what scale factor is and what happens to shapes when we apply the scale factor.